Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today I wanted to draw along with Dave Reed. Let me go ahead and downsize this a little bit. And he's doing 30-minute sketch challenge number 2. I watched it and tried to draw along with him with the first challenge. And let's see if I still have it. Where did I put it? I either put it here. Nope, I might have deleted it. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. So with his first challenge, I was drawing along with him. I wasn't really feeling it because I'm not really into drawing animals unless they're like anthropomorphized. And as I was drawing along with him, I've done sketches like that before where you draw for like a few minutes at a time really super fast, and as I was watching him, his drawings were like super done. I mean, they were completed sketches where mine were like kind of scratchy. And then on the second video, he took some extra time outside of the 30 minutes to clean up his sketches, and I'm like, that's cheating. But I'm like, you know what? This is your challenge. This is your fun. Your goal was to get faster and then kind of render. But so as he was going through his random animals that he found on Instagram, I was trying to recreate them, but it wasn't as much fun to me. It was fun to try to get the concepts down, but not as much fun to draw. But I was like, when he was doing it in like a cartoon style and not like exactly what you see. And I'm like, huh, I see you, Dave. I see you. So I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get kind of cute with this. The animals themselves were cute, but he took it like an extra step. So if you want to see his extra step with his cute animals, definitely check out his channel. I've got that down below in the little screen here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger so you can kind of see who he is. And there we go. So this is his channel, Dave Reed down there. And it's really a lot of fun to see his cute animals, and he goes into talking about the animals that he does. The cute that he evolved into. So he's a lot of fun to watch, and you can pick up a lot of good info. And I picked up some tips from him using the liquify tool to move things, using Gaussian blur to add like extra color and life to your images and stuff, and I started to incorporate that into my drawings. So I'm like, yeah, I see you, Dave. So for this next challenge, I wanted to draw along with him, but I didn't want to draw animals. I wanted to draw something that not necessarily, well, yeah, it is in my comfort zone, but I want to draw cute because things I'm drawing right now are pretty gritty. And so if he's going to do that with his animals and kind of draw them in his style, in his cute style, I want to draw something like that, but I want to kind of put it in my style and make it fun for me. I'm giving myself a 5-minute timer, and I'm going to draw the animals that he chooses, but I'm going to draw them as like Halloween costumes for a little kid. So I get to incorporate a person because I like drawing people and portraits, and not so much animals, but I like a theme. So like a Halloween theme or a costume theme, or just even like just a new character for like fantasy. I can always incorporate that. Like how they did the Lost Boys. They were wearing animal pajamas type of thing because I guess they were taken out of their element, and there was a fox, there was a different animals that these boys represented. And I'm like, you know what, that would be so cute. let me do that. So I'm going to follow along with his 30-minute sketch. I'm going to pause it every now and then because I don't want to get a copyright strike for having someone else's content in here. So I'm hoping I don't get a copyright strike. Be gentle, Dave. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This concept just kind of came to me because I was going to do the animals, and I'm like, it's kind of boring. So I'm going to take 30 minutes out of my time and go ahead and do that. I'm going to put some music on, and we'll go ahead and get started. And I'm pulling my music from Epidemic Sound. I have a subscription, and it's just nice to have it playing in the background. Okay, so hopefully it's not going to be too loud. Let's go ahead and get started. Now we might not be able to hear Dave very well because of my music. Let me see if I can get mine to come down a little bit. Alright, and then we'll let Dave play. It is a challenge. Okay, so I'm trying to limber myself up. We can do this. Let me pause that. Bullshit. But anyway, I digress. He is really great. His artwork, just awesome. So when he does his thing, we're gonna let him put an animal up, and I'm gonna put the 5-minute timer up. So I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes for like the 7 or 8 different animals. Okay. All right. So move on. I'll start the timer when he starts the animal. Okay, so that's the first animal. And let's see, it's a little doggy. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Well, I don't want to make it too big because there we go. And I'm going to try to increase my page. I don't think it's working. Let me see. Nah, it's not zooming in. I was hoping it would zoom in a little bit. Okay, so that's the first beast. And all right, I'm gonna try to draw this as a little kid. Let's see. All right, we see the dog, and let's start. I got 5 minutes to do this. Oops. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let me get out of this. Let me stop for a second. Let me go to gallery. We're gonna start a new one. We'll do video doodle, and then I'll do a time-lapse replay so you can see the speed of it, you know, really quick. Let's see, select my brush. I don't want that one. Now, let's see, let me do that ahead of time, maybe about 1 or 2. Okay, I think I'm about ready. Okay, let's reset. And let's go. Okay, so doggy is facing this way. And we'll give it the fluffy ears. All right. And we'll have this part of the dog with the eyes. We'll make it a little bit bigger for the head, and this will be like a little girl. I think I'll make it a little girl. We'll see. It could be a little boy. We'll see. Okay. I'm trying not to look at the time. Don't look at the time. The time's a joke. I can't do the time. Okay, so I'm also looking back at the dog, and I want to see if I can get, let's see, a couple of the little features of the dog. Let's see, we'll kind of do a little ball. And just kind of get the kid's eyes like that, and I'll try to clean up my lines. Now Dave also shows has a little video on how to draw cute, and he does a couple little pictures of cutesy things. Okay, now fur, I just kind of get jaggedy. And then we'll kind of leave this a little bit loose. Now, I've never tried to do a challenge where I'm combining two things, so this is going to be fun. Let's see, I can't see the other feet, so I'm not going to draw them. I got 2 minutes left. Okay. And let's see if I can kind of clean up my lines by kind of using my smear brush, smudge brush. And a little bit of 1 minute left. Okay, so this is darker here. Take this down a little bit. So at the end of this, Dave takes his picture and he starts to clean up his favorites, or he just cleans up a lot of them. Which is kind of cool. We'll use a little bit of this. I'm watching the timer because sometimes the internet will freeze up and I don't want to cheat. Okay, I got 57 seconds. And I'm going to use a little bit of the doggy. There's the eyes. I could try to draw the dog's head on here, but not on this one. And let's see. And we'll just try to keep the hair in there. Now he was controlling the animal, or actually he was controlling the time. He was just doing it at his leisure. You know, with what he can do in 30 minutes. And okay, time's up. Okay, so that's what I've got so far for the first one. We'll reset it and let's take a peek and see what he did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, and this is what I've done in my time, and while I'm waiting for him, I'm going to go ahead and render this little image, and we'll say this is 5 minutes, and then however long that he takes. is how long I'll be working on the cleaned up image, because he cleans up his image at the end. So I'm gonna take some of the colors that's on the doggy here. And if he gives the sex of the animal, like if he can tell that it's a boy or a girl, I'll go ahead and make that into whatever the kid will be. So. Okay, so he was going to do that one for 2 minutes. Let's see. The lips of the dog are black, so I'm going to kind of put it like a little black around the edges here. I can't really see the doggy's eyes. It's funny, he says that it doesn't look good, but it looks darling. Okay, new animal. Okay, let me pause it so I can get myself started. Now, part of the stress from doing it, okay, and then I'm not sure how long he used. Okay, so anyway, I'll go ahead and merge those together because I'm not sure how many layers I get. We'll turn that one off. Okay, so this one is like this little, I don't know what that is. Is it a white fox? Let's see. I was trying to read the text beneath it, but I don't see a name. Oh, okay, this one's called Juniper Fox. Okay, so the next kid I'm going to draw is going to be a Juniper Fox, and I'm going to see if I can draw them kind of happy like that right there. Okay, so make sure I got the right brush. Bring it back down to 1. See, I'm giving myself like too much leeway. Okay, so but then again, he got to pick out the picture, so let me take a quick look at it. Okay, I'm gonna start my 5-minute timer. I wish I could make this bigger. What I should have did was just come through and like, let me see, just look at it bigger. There we go, good view. Let me see if I can bring my oops, there's the camera, and let's see if I can bring my pad up a little. Oh, it's too big. Let me see. But I want to see the fox, and you guys want to see the drawing. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, let's see if we can compromise. There it goes. Okay. And let me see if I can bring the bottom down, or maybe the top. Okay, that's a little bit better of a view. Let's see, we'll put the timer down here, and we'll bring this back up this way. Oh no! Let me pause my video for a second and get myself readjusted here. Alright, so now I'm back and I've got a better setup, and I'm about to start my 5-minute timer, and this is Juniper Fox. Now we can kind of read it and you can kind of follow along. So cool. Let's go ahead and start, and then we'll switch back to him. But then again, let me see if we can, let's see if I move this, maybe we can go side by side. We'll bring that down a bit. Okay, so you can see his side and my side. We'll move this over. I'm not going to worry so much about his timer. Okay, so I'm going to do my 5-minute timer first, and then I'll move my 5-minute sketch over, and then I'm going to do my cleanup on the other side of it, because he cleans his up at the end. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I can do this. Deep breath, deep breaths. Okay. I think this is something that you're supposed to be doing like non-stop, so I think I'll only pause it long enough so that I can switch to the next layer and things like that. Okay, here we go. All right, start the 5 minutes. Okay, the fox is like this, and what I'm pretty much doing is trying to get the basic shapes. I'm not worried about being super accurate. But I want to be cute. Okay, so I'm going to try to mirror the head. Keep the fuzziness. Merging a little bit of the pose. Big paws. Okay, I got 4 minutes left. We'll give her a little bum here. And we'll give her a cutesy tail. Now, I'm pretty sketchy because I have very little confidence in my lines. You'd think after all these years I'd have a little bit more confidence in my lines, but I don't. And then it just is like a little bit of a habit. Okay. Trying to capture those ears. Alright. Then I'm going to put like a cute little girl here. Okay, we've got 3 minutes. Give her nice big, beautiful blue eyes here. And we'll keep the fox set up. Okay, and let's see if we can kind of clean it up a little bit and mirror the fox. Just keep it kind of jagged for fur. It's really short fur. Let me bring that down. Okay. Eyes are kind of making that kind of gesture. We got 1 minute left. Now I used to work at at Busch Gardens. It's as a caricature artist. That's a local theme park here in Tampa, and I didn't work at it long, but I did learn a lot. Mostly that I don't want to work outside, and I don't like selling as I'm drawing. I'd rather have somebody else sell for me, you know, to get people to sit down. But the drawings that I came up with were so cute. But there you also have a time constraint as well. Let's see, we'll bring that here. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up some of my lines and use them as shading. Okay, 39 seconds. Yeah, when he did the live stream, or not the live stream, when he did his video, I was at work, so I wasn't able to draw along at that time. And I was debating whether or not I wanted to watch, so I didn't give away anything. All right, this is the 5-minute sketch. Okay, let me reset that. And then let's go ahead and let Dave play, and I'll get set up for the next step. Oh, actually, before he starts to play, I'm going to duplicate this. Let me make it a little smaller. Okay, so that's the 5-minute sketch. And then I'll duplicate that, move it over, and then this will be the cleanup. Because he got to clean up his. Let's see. Let me move that over. Oops, move over. Just give myself a little bit more space. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna. I'll merge them out at the end, but I'll create the next layer for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and let him rip. And you can also watch this at your leisure. He's got a turbo version where he speeds up his cleanup and everything like that. Okay, so what I think I want to do is make this a little bit smaller. And bring it in a little bit more for the pose. Okay. Just go ahead and get rid of some of that. All right. Most of my focus is usually on the face. Just kind of emulate those eyes. Now I turned off the sound because I didn't want it to have, I didn't want to get a copyright strike. And we'll just kind of do this sort of thing. And we'll just give her a big pause. It looks really strange. And we'll just kind of fuzz her up in the back here. You see how cute he draws? Yeah, when you're an artist and you're looking at your stuff, you never think that your stuff is good, because it's like you've seen what you think is good, but other people, when they see your stuff, they think it's awesome. They don't know, but being, it's like you're just too close. This one looks weird for a little girl. Let's see, we'll just do we'll take a little bit of liberties. Okay, and then I'll fix the face. Well, instead of erasing, I'm just going to go ahead and smudge. and see if I can get more of that wolf in there. Let's see. I'm not sure how long we have. He's already adjusting. Just trying to bring a little bit of the shading that is in the wolf onto her face. See, this is not what you're supposed to be doing in a 5-minute, in one of these speed videos. You're not supposed to be adjusting. You're supposed to be just working. At least that's what I've gathered from what I had done. It's not an exercise in doing completed pictures. It's supposed to be an exercise in sketching. How much you can get down. You're not necessarily rendering a completed piece, but this exercise, he kind of made it that way, which is really cool, because it is a challenge. Let's see, and the eyes kind of droop a little bit. Okay, he's doing something. Oh, time to move on. Okay, so let me pause. Look at that cat, boy. How am I gonna find a cute kid in that position? Holy shiznit. Okay, stop, Kim. He stopped, you stop. We'll merge these down. Label it 5 minutes and okay, so there's those. We're going to move on to this one. We'll turn that one off. Okay, kitty. Wow, kitty. Oh, looking at the kitty. Okay, we can do this. Alright, I'm going to start my 5 minutes. And let's see. Hold up. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to change the music. No, because it's kind of chill. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Make sure I'm on the right brush. Okay. Because I have a tendency of messing with my brushes. And I guess that size is going to be okay. Alright. 5 minutes. Here we go. Okay. We'll see if we can keep that same shape. And then the eyes are kind of facing this way. Yeah, I don't focus on one little attribute. I'm trying to get as much of the body and whatnot down as possible. Let's see. I don't know if this would be like I'm trying to figure out what this expression would be. Okay, and then for fur, just gonna do those jagged lines. We'll have her suit kind of open this way. And she's got whiskers, and we'll just kind of have them about like right here is where the suit ends. 3 minutes. And just trying to follow the shape. I'll just kind of make this like a haunch here. This one's covering that foot, and then alright, 2 minutes left. And just trying to follow what I see on the cat's face. They got a little small muzzle. Make this look more like a little girl. Yeah, we'll give her like a little smile. I can't really tell the expression. Oop, 1 minute left. Okay, so I'm going to use my last minute to just kind of give ourselves little contours. Okay, we'll bring that down. Try to follow the shape of the cat's eye. "37 seconds. This timer works out pretty good because it lets me know, so I don't have to keep looking at the timer. Just kind of give her those cheeks. I don't have to keep looking at the timer. That's what I keep telling myself. Let's see, and oh, that's it. There's my 5 minutes. Because it's like babies in little animal outfits. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate, slide you over, and slide you over. And change this to cleanup. So I don't know how much of this is drawing with Dave and then how much is just cleaning up with Dave. So let's keep going. We'll let him do his thing. And you guys can watch him draw. Oh, okay. He changed it up, bro. Okay, hold up. We're going to move on to the lizard real quick. I think he comes back to the cat, though. Let me bring this down. And I'll just merge those two. Okay, lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Let's see, we got it here. Make sure I'm on the right brush. It's like I'm trying to come down off the adrenaline. Alright, turn you off. And then let's go ahead. I'm not really feeling the lizard thing, but anyway, let's stay consistent. I'm gonna do my 5 minutes. lizard. Okay. So we have a kid here. I have no idea where his tail is. Okay, and just try to keep, we'll do the hand in here. And try to keep the kid, and got to keep human proportions in there. So basically all I'm using is the inspiration. Okay, so since this is not fur, let's do it kind of like a little dragon, and we'll give him the eyes, or her, let's see. We'll keep the head in the same position. And we'll just kind of keep the same animal shape. With kind of like human thingies here. All right, I'm not going to erase. I got 2 minutes left. Okay. We'll make the kid smile. Why not? Let's see. I want to... Oops, I said I wouldn't erase. Erasing takes time. Okay, we'll smudge so I can get rid of some of these lines. And... okay, smudge, smudge, smudge. I got a minute left. This is so much fun. At least for me it is. This is fun. Make it a little bigger. Okay, let's see if we can get some more of the frog, or what is that? Gecko? I can barely see it. Let's see. I'll just do this. Just trying to get some of that shape. Not necessarily cute, Kim. 39 seconds. Let's see, and then part of that. And then I guess on my cleanup, I'll just go ahead and smudge all of that to try to get the shape. Oh, There we go. There's my 5 minutes. Let me reset, because that's annoying. Alright. I'm going to move you this way. And we'll label, whoop, before I label. Duplicate, move you down. Merge. So this is the 5 minutes, and this is the cleanup while he's drawing. Okay, so letter rip day. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it better. It would be nice if you made it bigger day. That's okay. It is what it is. So now I can get the detail of the lizard on here. Ooh, I have an idea. I think I'm gonna make it do like little tongue sticking out. Let's see. Give it more of a baby look, and maybe add some of the lizard's details. I'm trying to see how long that shape is, and I just see like little dots here. Erase a little bit. Let's see. Don't have a lot of time. And I think I'll make the eyes a little closed up, like that. Keep them that same round shape like the lizard on top. A little bit more wicked. And we'll make the nose stick out like a little bit more. Alright, and we'll just do a few shading. Time to go back to the cat. Let me pause. Alright, so there's, oops. So I don't know if he used like 2 minutes on each one. He should have just gave himself a straight up like 5 minutes or something. But he wanted to keep the novelty of the 3 minutes. So there's my cleanup there. We move this in front so you can see what I've got. And I hope it looks like a lizard. Okay. So we got him paused. We already did the cat. So we'll turn off the lizard. And while he's doing his thing, I'm going to go ahead and do my cat cleanup, I guess, while he's doing his thing. So let's see. We're on the right layer. Alright, let's do that cat thing. Let's go ahead and let him play. And I think I want to extend a little bit more of the cat on the outside here. Keep it kind of shortish fur. And just kind of keep her fuzzy. And maybe see if we can get some of the markings of the cat. Now, one of my favorite brushes is this one. This is excellent for fur. Did I choose it? Yeah, okay. Just can't see it. There we go. I should have toned the screen like he toned his. I'll tone it when we go to the next image. Okay. And I'll make it darker for where the fur changes tone. Let's see. If you guys do a draw along, please let me know. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm under Pinkney Kimberly. There we go. And then, let's see, we still got a little bit of time. Let me go ahead and switch back to my soft brush. One of the Busch Gardens caricature techniques, when you're doing dark eyes, people with dark eyes, they do this, the pupil like super big like this. Let's see if it'll fill. No. No. Okay, so let's do this. Oops. It just still doesn't want to fill. Even at 100%. Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. Just use that brush. Switch this to white. And that helps you with the when you have people with like darker eyes. You give them like the extra big pupil, but around the edges here, you make the edges thick. And that's like a shortcut. Okay, the cat has cute pink nose. I'm going to kind of use the cat's nose. Now I'm cheating and looking at his picture to make my little girl. No cheating, Kim, no cheating. It's like, look at the kitty. I'm looking at the kitty. And we'll just kind of do an edge around. So we know when the kitty ends and the little girl begins. And then we'll use this brush, make it a little bigger, maybe a little bit more diffused, and we'll just kind of add some of the kitty's shadows and stuff if I can. And just kind of round it out a little bit. These are coming out like way better than I expected them to, at least in my opinion. You know, I need to get faster with drawing like Japanese robots. Maybe I'll take the next challenge and do something like that. Give myself like 5 minutes and see if I can come up with like a little animatronic robot. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, if you guys are ever using Procreate and you need to draw hair, this will change your religion. The brushes in this program are effing amazing. Okay, making sure that he's not moving on just yet. Okay. Alright. Get that. Got a little stripe here. And then we'll just kind of go gray to add more depth to the fur. Just coming up a little bit on the fur here. Oh, the tail. Let me bring that up a little bit. Oh, are we about to change? No. Yeah, it looks like he took a little bit more time on the kitty cat than he did on the other guys. So I'm getting a lot more things done. Okay, let me pause him. Okay, so we're doing a hedgehog now. Alright, so here is my 5 minute and here's my cleanup. Oops, let me do that. So, let me get out of that. Okay, so there we are. Alright, so let's get ready to do the hedgehog. Turn the kitty off. Okay, so the hedgehog kind of has this... Oh, that's so cute. It's got a hat. Oh, okay. Alright. We gotta have some fun with that. I don't see the hands. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in for a second. I'm not seeing any hands or feet. So maybe they're folded up underneath the face. Okay, alright. It's kind of hard when the picture's like tiny like that. Okay, alright, so my turn. My 5 minute sketch. Make sure I got the right brush. But I think I want to keep that short hair brush really close. So I'm going to move that up in my field here. Alright, soft brush, but I like having the soft brush above. So like when I come into this, it's the first one selected. Come on, you. There we go. Alright, make sure we're at about like right there. Bring it back up. Alright, I think I'm ready. I think I'll make this one into a boy. I think it'd be a good cute girl because it's got that cute little hat and that I can barely see. Okay, let's keep going and start. Okay, there's the face, and I'm just loosely sketching in the hat. Oops, I need to bring it down. Oh well, keep going. and the big ball. Okay, there's the eyes, there's the nose. We'll have the kid's ears here and the hedgehog's ears here. And I had to check to see if the timer's going. It is. Do different eyes here. Excuse me. Okay, and let's see if we can give it a little cute little button nose. Move it over a little bit. I think I want to make the eyes even bigger. Got 2 minutes left. Okay, so the hedgehog will be about like right here, and then there'll be a little bit of hedgehoggy here. Okay, I'll make this a little bigger. Alright, and then let's see, there's the ears. I'm switch to this brush for the hedgehog texture. It's not so fuzzy like that though. No cheating. Let's use the other brush. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use the spikes. Don't want to take too long, so they're going to be kind of irregular. You know, just kind of do it like this. And this kind of Alright, let's get the rest of the hedgehog. Let's see, that looks like a big feather. So I'll switch to this. Alright. Break that down. Let's see, we'll put some hands here. Three, 6 seconds. Okay. And then hedgehog ears. Oh, time's up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. Slide that over. Oops. Make that smaller. That way I got two on the same layer. And this is the 5 minutes. Let's get those smudged together. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the cleanup along with his drawing. Go Dave, go. Go Dave, go. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use the soft brush. It does not look like a hedgehog. I don't know what this looks like. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is trying to clean it up. And I'm just going to put like little paws here. I'm going to try to keep it more spiky. Just try to do like little triangle shapes. Get that hat in there. Oh, I missed when he made it bigger. Try to make it, oops, yeah, it's all on the same layer. I'm like, I can't see nothing. And I'm just kind of smudging. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, shoot, he just moved on to another one. Okay, damn it. Dave. He didn't take much time on this bad boy at all. Okay, so, and yeah, I think this one was a wash. Just too much detail. Cute, but too much detail. Let's see, go on to number 6, turn you off, and there's that fox. Okay, so do. Okay, make sure I got the right brush. Soft brush, yeah, so da. Okay. All right, let's hit that 5 minutes. Start. Okay. Try to get the body shape. Now I'm looking more at the fox and kind of keeping the lines jagged so I can keep that fur going. I want it a little bit fuzzier here, a little fatter. And then I can't tell if his fingers are, if they look like fingers, so maybe I'll make that into the kid's fingers. Okay. We'll have it be kind of fuzzy and then come down skinny, and then we'll just kind of have it fuzz out this way, and then we'll just kind of give him like a sleeper type of thing. I can't see the tail, so we'll just try to toss the tail around. Okay. And then let's see if we can get the kid's face. I'm try to zoom in here. Bring it down a little bit. Let's see if we can do like a little Asian kid this time. Cute little Asian kid. Okay, we'll try to use the little nose. Ooh, like a little piggy nose. Ooh, bad idea, I guess. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see. I'm just trying to keep those eyes like the fox. I don't like the mouth. This reminds me of like the kid from Where the Wild Things Are. Oh, I only got a minute. That's what I get for trying to be specific. Maybe in another video, do more kids of the world. And I'm just going to use some of the fox's shapes here and bring it down into the little kid's face. Yeah, here's my wash, I guess. No. Okay. Okay, let me reset. Alright. Let me make my duplicate real quick. It didn't turn out the way I was hoping it would. I think I need to bring the head down. Let's see. To get to like the fox's position a little bit more. Let's see. And maybe if I make him a little fatter or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let Dave play. And then I'll play along. Whoops. Nope. There we go. Okay, so I was thinking that fox head is kind of like that. There we go. And let's move everybody over just a little bit. go. Okay, let's see if we can get the ears. And then on the inside of it, we'll make it fuzzy. See, he's doing like clean pictures. Me, I'm like desperate. Desperate to get it done. Let me erase some of this. Precious seconds. I should have switched to the fur brush. The short hair brush is really great for fur. Oh, I forgot. I was going to tint this. Maybe like a neutral blue or something like that. There we go. And that'll help get like maybe some in-between tones, mid-tones. Does he have a tooth sticking out? I can't tell. And we'll just do this sort of thing. And while he's doing that, I'll do a little bit of detail in the face. Oh, duh. We just switched to a kitty. Okay, so there's my cleanup, such as it is. Okay, switch back to my soft brush. All right, okay, so now we're on to a kitty. I'm gonna go ahead and start my 5 minutes. Okay. It's a kitten. Let's make it a baby. We'll make it nice and fat. And that cat shape. And we'll go ahead and turn that into a hoodie, kitty hoodie. Just kind of go over my lines a little bit because the animal shape is the more important, right? Cats have that little okay, so let's do the kid's face here. Let's see, just kind of look up. We'll just kind of keep it round. And I'm going to try to keep the cat's eye shape. We'll give the kid bushy eyebrows, small bushy eyebrows. And let's go ahead and, on the last minute, just go ahead and do some shading to get some roundness in the face. And we'll kind of smudge it. This time I'm going to change it to the soft brush instead of the other brush. It should give me some good coverage. Are we a bad kitty or a good kitty? Indifferent kitty? Oops. I'm just going to kind of fluff him up a bit. And throw whiskers. I can't see the other side very well. We'll even have he's got like a little wild fur here. Oh, time's up. Okay, so there's my kitty here. We'll reset it. And then I'll just go ahead and duplicate this. Yeah, so far, I think this one was my favorite because it's got the most detail. Well, it's cleaned up detail. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna put merge. Okay, so 5 minutes. This will be the cleanup. Alright, so let's let Dave do his thing. And I'll do my thing. I want to put a little bit of white in the eye. Okay. Come back to the black. And then just to kind of kind of do let's see, and then maybe just kind of Give him a little bit of shading here. There we go. And then we'll just kind of clean up the lines a little bit. Just take that down a little bit. I could use the fuzz brush here. These brushes work best when they're huge. I'll just kind of use some of it too. Kitty doesn't have very many markings. Definitely his ears. We'll bring that down a little bit and we'll just use some of that for the shading. Okay, and then I'll just kind of soften up some of my lines. I wonder what, let's see. That's kind of cute. All right. I'll just kind of soften some of the other stray lines here. I think on the next challenge, I'll go ahead and focus on my line work instead of being willy-nilly with my lines. See if I can be more confident with my lines. Got one. And we can probably bring this down a little bit. Give it a definite difference between kitty and child. Okay, I think he's done. All right, now he's going back through, and this is where he'll do cleanup. He was not happy with what he came up with the doggy. So let's see. So we did exactly 7. Okay, so let's go back and see what he did. What little changes that he made to make him like his picture a little bit more. I'm not gonna use the short hair brush on this one because the fur is more fuzzy, you know, more long. I'm going to go ahead and bring that down a little bit. I'll bring it up a little bit. Now I'm trying to do some of the things that he's doing, and I'm going to see if I can kind of emulate what he's doing. Okay, so he's See, there's a bit of the ear here. I'm going to go ahead and smudge some of mine. Yeah, he didn't get very far on this particular one. I don't blame him. There's a lot of detail in this. I'm going to go ahead and give her some feet. And kind of do some coloring while he's doing that. So I'm going to try to play with the same areas that he's playing with when I do this. Okay, he's down there on the back side. So I kind of gave myself a little bit more time than he gave himself. But then again, I am doing kind of like a merger of kids and pet. And trying to use a little bit of what's going on in the picture. Okay, I think he's happier with what he's got. Yeah, he was really frustrated with this particular doggy picture. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of what he's saying. But you notice that the time is up and even beyond. Ah, turn that off, huh? Okay, let's go on to the dingo looking. I did not like this one. It just did not turn out right. It says, oh, I guess that's the name of the person. Okay, there's the lizard. Oops. Okay. And kitty. I think it looks gorgeous. Looks cute. Yeah, I feel your pain, bro. Okay, so he redid his nose. I'm not unhappy with my nose. Like I did. No, just teasing. It's not a competition. But it's a lot of fun to draw along. And hopefully the next one I'm not gonna see what he does ahead of time. But I like how they look like little Disney characters. They don't look like the realistic animal. It's like he took it and made fun with it. See, that's what I mean, but he went back and cleaned up some of his little guys. I agree. Let's keep it more simple. And go ahead and... Oh! This is a... I couldn't see the foot before. What I'd like to do is bring all this up. Let me see. Bring it up like that. That would be cute. And then to fix it, just go ahead and come around and bring that up this way. I'll just switch my brush to the soft brush. Just bring out more of the white in the cat. Yeah, Dave, your sketches. Yeah. Because he was really down on himself. I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. Ugh. Okay, I was not fond of the hedgehog. He didn't get very far in it. Let's see what he decides to do. What you gonna do, Dave? What you gonna do? Oh, he's talking to somebody in the background. Okay. Oh, blowing the nose. Okay, so now he's going to finish up some of the things that he thinks he sees. And I'm just going to add, oops, look at that same problem right here. Same, and I'm just going to throw the hedgy-hoggy things. See if just the white part. I hate this picture. Because it's not fur. Ugh. Dude. Why'd you pick this one? I mean, he is cute in the other picture, but I just am not feeling this one. Maybe I'm feeling too much. Maybe with a little bit more detail it could kind of shine, but I think what I'd want to do is kind of narrow mine. I got too much chub going on. I made a fat little hedgehog girl. I wish I could see the nose a little bit better. So, like, I guess this would be great exercise for something like if you want to try to get out some really fast images. I don't know. But it's like I don't have a goal. I don't have an end zone, an end thing for it, except to try to draw a little bit faster, a little bit more confident. Not everything has to bring money. Okay, onto the fox. Yeah, my fox did not turn out well. Let's see if we can fix him. I think the eyes should have been bigger. Am I on the right layer? No, I'm not. I like that trick where you use liquify to kind of make things bigger. And I'm going to slide mine over a little bit more. I don't like mine. I think I needed more time on this. He didn't turn out the way I wanted him to. Let's see, I think I want to move these up a little bit. Kids, their features are like really close. Oops, instead of doing that, let's go ahead and we'll color in the eye a little bit. I'm going to try to emulate a little bit of that. Let me see if I can push some of this together. Oh, are we on to the next one? Oh, the kitty. This one was my favorite. Let's see, what I would do would probably be bring in more fur, more different colored fur. Let's throw the white in there, because he is a white kitty. Yep, wrong layer. And then, let's see, throw a little bit into the tail. And I wouldn't mind like taking some of these images and just reworking them, giving them more personality. When you're working fast, you're not really thinking about personality. You're just trying to capture it. And what I like about his picture is that he tries to capture personality as well as the image. And since now we're toned, I can get away with being able to see whiskers. I think I have an affinity to cats. Trying to get that shape. I'm going to try to soften some of these. Just going to give him more of that teardrop shape in the eye. Maybe a little bit more shadow up above. You can even go a little bit pointed. Okay, so I think we're coming up to the last. The kitty is the last. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a quick replay for those. It probably might be too quick. Let me just go ahead and do my replay. So like if you guys want, you go to Dave, see if you can learn a few tricks, enjoy like the little show, and even try some of the challenges. They're a lot of fun. Seriously, that was your favorite? Yeah, I like the fat cat. But I'm not sure if I like my fat cat as much. This will be like Waffles, the kid. I did not like the lizard here. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that was cool. That was Dave Reed. Because usually you don't go back to your images and clean them up. You pretty much just kind of learn from it, but it was kind of fun to be able to do that. Just give yourself a little bit of leeway to see if there's something that you can do with it. So these could be like little kids in a fantasy adventure. So I think I'll go ahead and do the replay and put that up on the on Instagram. Yeah, I think the kitty's my favorite. And maybe this one is too. This one turned out pretty good, I think. All right, and there we are. So let's go through them one last time, and hopefully it doesn't scroll too fast through it. Oops, it doesn't help when the layers are in the way. Let's go back. It's a really crappy transition, Kim. I kind of like that one. It's kind of cute. Did not like that one at all. And that one's kind of cute too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and check out Dave. And if you do try it, hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to see what you guys do too as well. Take care. Bye-bye.